उसमें एक लड़का था, रेड कलर का बैंड पहनता था वो हाथ में।
रेड कलर का बैंड।
देखे हैं कभी ऐसे लड़के?
Hi, welcome to the channel. Today I want to talk about 4 incredible short films that I watched recently, and I'll let you know exactly where you can find them. These short films feature characters ranging from 13-year-old teenagers to men and women in their 50s, covering a wide and beautiful spectrum of queer love and identity. The first short film is Hidden, a Taiwanese short film that runs about 30 minutes. It follows Xiao-Wei and his small friend circle. They are 13, still young enough to play hide and seek, but apparently old enough to be dating. In Xiao-Wei's case, he's already exploring the world of online gay dating apps. I know, that sounds incredibly scary. It's a harsh world for adults, so for a 13-year-old, it's exactly what you might expect, mostly predatory men. But Xiaowi keeps it all hidden, the anxiety, the disappointment, and the horror of meeting many of these men, barring just one. The thing about secrets is that they weigh you down so much that you start to detach from everyone, your family, your friends, and that's exactly what Xiaowi goes through. By the end, will he realize that the only way to shed the weight of a secret is to be open? It's a great film about rediscovering friendship. It's actually made me wonder, what would your childhood friendship look like if you were out back then? Being in closet definitely shapes how we relate to our family and friends. Hidden is a beautifully crafted film and it's available on YouTube. I have put a link in the description to let me know how you liked it. The second short film is a Punjabi film called Warm Shadows or Nigya Chhawa. I caught this one at the Habitat Film Festival in Delhi and I was completely awestruck by its poignant portrayal of a mother-son relationship. It's a beautiful short film, just about 15 minutes long, but it says so much in that short run time. It explores the complexity of a woman's relationship with her son alongside her own journey from a young bride to a woman now in her 50s. It captures that specific moment in life when you start to see your parents as real people, people with desires and dreams, many of which just remained dreams. At first, I thought this movie was going to be about a son's coming out, but it's actually a mother's coming out, finally speaking about something that she kept in her heart preserved for so many decades. It's a beautifully written film. I particularly loved a section about her name and how it was changed when she got married. It really moved me. And all of this is beautifully anchored by the brilliant Shiva Chadda, and she's so nuanced and restrained. Her dialogue delivery is just top notch. I remember watching her in Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, and I particularly remember that highly charged dramatic scene. So going from that to this really shows the incredible range of her acting. The movie is available for free on a platform called nowness.asia. Do watch it and let me know what you think. The third short film is El Intercambio or The Exchange by Marco Berger. I went into this short knowing absolutely nothing, and honestly, I suggest you do the same. It's available on YouTube and the link is in description. You can go ahead and watch this short film right now and come back to this video if you would like later. This short film completely subverts the standard gender swap genre. We have seen plenty of Hollywood and Bollywood movies where a man suddenly becomes a woman, and that premise is usually the butt of all the jokes. The first thing men in those movies do is to completely lose their mind when they turn into a woman. But this movie is the exact opposite. When Mateo discovers that he has suddenly a vagina instead of penis down there, he's surprised and amused, but not terrified, not disgusted or ashamed. He calls his best friend Lucas and they talk about it in a very sweet way. Lucas is intrigued, of course, and he wants to know what his friend is experiencing now. It's hard to describe the tone, but it's just so heartwarming because of this situation, they actually rediscover their friendship in a completely new light. The tagline of the movie is "Leave the labels behind," and this short film truly embodies that. It's like these two men are completely detached from the society's baggage around gender roles. They are just two souls exploring each other. And as one user mentioned in the YouTube comments, I would absolutely love to see a sequel to this short film. The fourth and final short film is a Malayalam film called Velipadu, which means the revelation. This movie is a total sensory experience. The cinematography and the sound design are incredible. This short film is set in Kerala, or should I say Keralam. It follows three men living in a world heavily influenced by Christian institutions. Johnny is a deacon who is deeply devoted to the church, so much that he has suppressed his desires and replaced them with self punishment. He used to have a beautiful, loving, and sensuous relationship with Joe. There's a scene where we see them eating jackfruit together under a tree, and you can see the mutual desire in their eyes. But when they are found out, Joe has a revelation. He cannot be part of an institution that rejects his love. He goes on to find Daddy, played by Riaz Khan. Yeah, I was surprised by that name too, but even on Letterboxd, he's credited as Daddy. Maybe it connects to Christian theology, God, the Father, or Jesus and his followers. However, Johnny doesn't have that revelation at that time. He goes on and remains devoted to the church. He revisits Joe and Daddy later, and he has his own revelation slightly later in life. The film is packed with Christian metaphors, including a beautiful scene that feels like a reimagined version of The Last Supper. Now, I don't know a ton about Christianity, so I might have missed some of the deeper philosophical layers, but I really enjoyed this coming of age journey from self pity to revelation. You can watch this short film on YouTube, and I'll add a link in description below. So yeah, that's all from my end today. Let me know in the comments if you have watched any of these or which one you're planning to check out first. Thanks a lot for watching and have a great day. Thank you.